Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي امري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Ladies and gentlemen, dear students, let me begin with thanking Sir Fayaz for teaching me today about passion, commitment, and persistence. Grateful for Modernage, Equip Pakistan, Sir Abdul Wahid Mir Sahab, Ms. Sumaira. Thank you very much for having me here. Dr. Aisha had a very beautiful presentation, her keynote. That is one of the challenges that we are facing today. And I'm grateful seeing you all. I know how everybody is being stuck in this hall for so long, and students want to go to their presentations or their competitions for which they are aiming. So I'll keep it very brief. The topic theme already described, it is part of the Sustainable Development Goals. These are the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, 2015. Dr. Aisha already discussed it, so I'm not going into detail of it, what they are and what they are not. There are key elements which you have been working on in this convention, 15 convention, is regarding peace, justice, and strong institutions. 2015, Pakistan was among the first one. The rest I'm skipping. Pakistan was among the first one to sign it in 2015. We developed so many sustainable development units, our own vision 2025 based on this SDGs. Then we prioritize these things into three categories. As a in Pakistan, in first phase, we wanted to eradicate zero hunger, provide good health and well-being, quality education, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and environment, economic growth, and the last, you can see in the first priority, it is related to peace, justice, and institutions, strong institutions. Just the statistics, among the first ones to sign, but this year's report, we are just 7 years left to reach these targets. We are ranked 128 among 166. The first one to sign it and 128. And if you look at these statistics, besides this one or two elements where you can see the green arrow, you can see all the flat arrows. The flat arrows indicates that we have not achieved 50% or beyond progress on these areas, and it includes peace, justice, and strong institutions. Okay, I guess this image depicts a story, right? Any guesses from the students? This is a story of a jungle. We call it a law of a jungle. In jungle, every day when the sun rises, the gazelle and the lion both starts running. One runs with the hope that it will beat the lion and live another day. And the other one, the lion, tries to run faster to catch the weakest or the slowest gazelle so that he or the lion cannot live one more day starving to death. So this is the law of the jungle, right? And when quoting that, was the objective of this story was to ensure that we are in a society there is no law of a jungle. We want peace, we want justice, and we want institutions to be strengthened. Remember this thing, we have already been doing it. The humanity, all the prophets, all the elders, all the philosophers, they told and preached to have peace. If you do not have the peace, you cannot have the justice. And if you cannot have the justice, you cannot have the strong institution. Reasons, just a few statistics of Pakistan. In Pakistan, Pakistan is ranked 45th on homicides. That means the deaths or killing per 100,000. Access to affordable justice, 0.40, ranked 130 out of the 140 country. Then unsanctioned detainees, Pakistan at current time, the prisoners or the detainees which are unsanctioned, they are 65.6%. Population who feels free to walk at the night with the family, females, children, all that, this score is 71%, that means 21% are still afraid to walk. Birth registration with the civil authorities, 42% only. Press freedom index, 150 out of 180 countries is our rank. Children involved in child labor, 11.4%. Corruption perception index, we are ranked 140 out of 180, and similar is with the other attributes. So these are some of the indicators on which we are being judged as a society, whether we are peaceful, whether we have a justice strong system, whether our society or our institutions are strong or not. Causes: poverty. Causes: unemployment, inflation, weak economic growth, brain drain, right? Education, access to justice, moral corruption and inequalities. If you note here, I've written moral corruption, not just a simple corruption, because a simple corruption can be controlled somehow. But if the society is morally corrupted, the future is wasted. Then another reason, 25 million children are out of school and we are ranked second worst. Liberia is the most worst country with the education, and 25 million in Pakistan. Another reason, 96% unemployed, and this year alone 13 million are unemployed. And this does not include the agriculture sector, because agriculture sector is one of the biggest employment providing sector in Pakistan. It is regarding the industrial and service sector. Reason, 800,000 8 lakh log last 6 months Pakistan छोड़ के, and among them 8 lakh highly skilled professionals with the skill expertise, they have been drained out of Pakistan. Coming towards education, let's quickly statistics. In Pakistan currently in higher education 5.8 million are enrolled. Male to female ratio 54 and 45.28. In KP 1.165 million. Graduates produced in last 5 years is 2 million. Unemployment of these graduates which has been produced, this is alarming, 31% according to the survey conducted by PI. Females who are not employed, 51%. And major areas where these unemployments are taking place, look here, majority of us, our generation or the future generations are planning to go there. Engineering, 23.5% unemployment. Computer sciences, 22.6%. Agriculture, 29.4%. And people with MS or PhD degrees, they are 12.2% unemployed. Now think over it, why it is happening. Do we need to go and create more unemployed people getting into the degrees program? We went to the industry, for instance, for that reason, that tell us why these graduates are not being employed. They said they have a brilliant subject knowledge. रट्टा है, दिमाग काम कर रहा है. Subjective knowledge है. What the graduates does not have, that is the key element, and it is a lesson that we all need as an academicians, as a future generation of the Pakistan. We need to learn. We have to teach them self-management, teamwork, focus on not IQ, EQ and SQ, emotional quotient and social quotient, emotional intelligence and social intelligence. This is what we in the academics can build upon. Critical thinking and problem solving abilities, communication skills, digital skills, leadership and managerial skills, analytical skills and the technical knowledge. This is very important that if you are aiming to go to certain industry or sector, you should have a technical know-how regarding that sector. Right. What we can do, I have seen it. I'm going back to this slide by the way, sorry. I have to bring the word back. Right. Surprisingly, I learned many things today. One, I learned that the case study approach has been implemented in this region, particularly in the Modernage. And I have witnessed the thing, which I believe they were of the school or college, school students. This thing we learned when we were doing MBA. And you are doing it in your school. This means majority of these components are being done. Second thing, I saw early in the morning a teamwork. I saw leadership skill. I witnessed a command and commitment skill. And for that I would really appreciate the marching band and their efforts. It just took me off. Very well done. And I believe that शायद मुझे अगर रात को पता था कि इस तरह से होना था तो ये स्लाइड में रखते ही. This become irrelevant for you because you are already doing it, right? But there are people sitting here who are doing it in this regard. Okay, traditional studies, education changed. Just 2 more minutes. I am from an institute which is just a toddler. 2019 started, 2020 the first batch was taken. We are focusing not on traditional education. Our objective is to skill the Pakistan. And for skilling the Pakistan, if you look, we have created the centers of excellences that is the need of Pakistan, our local industry, are based on our strengths, our resources, right? Center of Artificial Intelligence, Center of Railway Engineering. In Railway Engineering, ML1 project, we are taking lead on it and we are having the main consultants for that. Agriculture, food technology, food processing, food packaging, this is our industry because our sector, agriculture is the backbone of our society. And mineral resource engineering, your region, Hazara district, right? This Hazara division is filled with all sort of minerals, resources, so we have established center for that which is working on it. Now coming towards what we are doing, our education is based on internationalization. All our programs are linked to one or other universities and our students are commuting, moving and their students are coming to us as well. We do not just teach, we provide them entrepreneurship societies, entrepreneurship center, business incubation center, because how many people will get the job? We want to be the creators of the jobs, not seekers of the jobs. So this is the different approach that we are focusing on. Now, as I said that traditions are changing, just for the statistic purpose, majority of the students now are focusing on the computer sciences programs. Artificial intelligence, cyber security, data sciences, software engineering, this is what they believe in. At the second phase, still medical, pharmacy, physiotherapies, nutrition, health program, they are also on demand. But the rest of the programs are shrinking. Engineers, we saw, just because there is a difference in the demand and supply side, so people are not going towards that. These are some of the students who have been to other universities. She went to US. This year she went to US. Then she is on the Erasmus Plus scholarship. Currently, our BS chemical engineering student. She is in Austria. These two students went to Austria as well. We have Millennium Fellowship. She is the president for that. U-Grade Exchange Program. She went there. These are the Sri Lankan students we have around us. These are the startups of our students and faculty. Right? So we are giving them all we can to make sure that our society is a sustainable society. And finally, I want to close on that. Education is a must. Educated society, learned society. This is the backbone of bringing peace, justice to the society. I once again thank you all for having me, and thank you for bearing with us. My favorite quote: you all are the future, we are the present. So we have to bring them together to make sure that the future is bright. Thank you very much.